Hello everybody, welcome to my channel Ashley's Treasure, and I have another haul to share with you. This haul will be a junk journal thrift haul. I was up north the last few days and I just got back last night, and when we were up north, my father took me to this thrift store that's been there the whole time and I had no idea. It's one of the St. Vincent thrift hauls, or thrift stores, and oh my gosh, it was amazing there. Like, they had these two long buildings and then they had like these little spots that like connects them together into one building. And we went in on the one on the left side. That's where we started, because when you first walk in, because I told them how I wanted to find books, and they were right there. Like, they had children's and adult books, and oh my god, that's as far as I got. I was in there for so long, and because I had my son, my husband, and my dad with me, and then they saw how high my stack of books were getting that it was time to go. They had to get me out of there before I bought all the books. But yeah, I wanted to look for other specific stuff too, like paper and cards, and for like lace, especially lace, and like sewing stuff and trims, but I didn't even get past that stuff. But yeah, but all I spent, I was good. You won't believe it, but all I did was spend $12.72. I got their children books were 4 for $1, so I got $3 worth, so that's 12 children books. And then adult books were 50 cents, 2 for $1, so I got $7.50 worth of that, which is 15 books. And then I also got this really awesome stamp. It's like auto numbering, and I found out this part comes out. I think that's where like the ink is in it that you can replace. And then I don't know how to work this part yet, but it's like you can change your numbers here. But yeah, you can select the numbers that you want in here, and I thought this would be great. Actually, my husband found this. It was only $1.50, but I thought this would be great because I can have the numbers, whatever number I want. And so I thought this would be great for my junk journals, to number each one inside of it at one of the pages, you know? And I tested it and it worked great. Like, I love this. And look at that like rustic look it has to it. Like, how awesome is that? Oh, and it went by itself. So I have to restart this and have it at 1. So that's how many, it's been stamped 242 times now. This is so cool. I love this. So yeah, and it looks like brand new, like it's never been used, but I am definitely going to put a lot of use to this. I am loving this, so it's going to be right here on my desk for all my junk journals and stuff. And here's my son showing his Bakugan. He loves Bakugan. But yeah, I got that. But yeah, like the books and the stamp all together only cost $12, and tax was $72, so it made it $12.72. One of the first books I got, which was a children books, I got you remember the Muppet Babies, the old ones, you know? Granted, they do have a new one now on Disney Plus, but Baby Fozzie is Afraid of the Dark. And I thought this was perfect for my son because he used to love the Muppet Babies, and Fozzie was his favorite. And he actually has a stuffed animal Fozzie, but you know, he's 4 years old now and he's starting to not like the dark, so I thought this would be a cute book, you know, since, you know, it's about being afraid of the dark and let him know it's okay.
Well, and Kermit's one of my favorites too.
Yep, Kermit too. There is some pen in here, but it's not bad. Like, this would be great to cut out for a baby girl journal, but we're not going to be cutting this apart. We're going to keep this for some time. This one I think was 1988, or no, 1987. But it's got a lot of blue in it. It's really cute. It's so adorable.
And everybody, can you see the difference of the corner?
Mm-hmm. But they're like sailing away in his bed with Kermit and let him know that the dark is okay. And I don't know, we haven't read this one yet, but it looks really, really cute. And then yeah, there's a lot of doodling, drawing, and writing back in the back, but none of the pages were drawn on, which is great. So yeah, for a quarter, that was definitely worth it. And it's hardcover too. And then I found this cute little like African animal one. It's called Elijah's Mistake, and it looked really cute. It's kind of a new one. Yes, 2005. But I liked the colors in here. It looked really cute, and I liked the writing, the type, because it's got different fonts in here. And some of them has like a, yeah, like this one, you see how it has like swirls to it. So I thought it was so cute. And I liked the colors in here. It's really vibrant. But it looks like a cute story. We haven't read this one yet. But it'll be a long time till we cut this one apart. We're going to be reading this one a lot. And then last night we read this one. This is like a newer one too. I love the size of this, and it's hardcover. This one's The Wild. It's been a while since we watched this movie, but since we read it last night, we're going to have to watch this movie again. But I can't remember how old this one is. Like 2006? Yeah, 2006. But look at these colors. Look how vibrant this is. Isn't this amazing?
Well, I say books are cool.
But it's a really cute story. So definitely worth it for $1.
For $1? That's amazing.
And then I found this really cute one. You can tell it's old because of the texture of it.
And I'm going to say the name. And there's 2 ways to count to 10.
Good job, you remember. That's the title of it, 2 Ways to Count to 10. And this is from the Children's Choice Book Club. I've never heard of that. But yeah, it's in decent condition. But we're going to keep this one for a while because we really liked the story to it. But this would be a great one for doing junk journals in it. But yeah, this one is 1988. It's got all the cute different animals in here. It was a really funny story. But yeah, it's definitely worth $1. And then this one, my son is obsessed over dinosaurs. If you've seen my videos, you probably heard me say that in like every video, because whenever I find something dinosaurs, I gotta get it for him. But this was 3 little dinosaurs, and this is one of those from Kohl's, if you've ever seen those, where they're $5. And it's like practically new. I think this is like 2018. Yes, 2018. But the pictures in here were so stinking adorable. And the colors, like, I love this one. Could you imagine doing this? It doesn't have to be dinosaur themed. Like, just using this and, like, fussy cutting this out. You know, if you don't like lizards, you could cut that out. Or you can cut this pretty dragonfly out. This could be, like, a pocket here. Like, that's so amazing. There's, like, mushrooms here. Like, oh, my gosh. But we're not going to cut this book because we really like this one. It was a really cute story about these little dinosaurs wanting to fly, and it was just too cute. We're going to be keeping this one for a long time. But for $1, I just can't get over it. And then, so those are the children ones that we're going to keep. These are the children ones that I'm going to be using for junk journals. This one's Thumbelina, Fairy Tale Classics. This one's from Landals. It was originally $3.50. I got it for $1. Looks like the copyright was 1994 from Ashland, Ohio.
Never heard of that.
But I love these frogs in the front. It's kind of too square to make an album out of, but I love these frogs in the front. I almost want to see if I could just fussy cut this part out with this thick cover, but I definitely have to do like a fairy themed junk journal now because of this. Like, look how adorable that is.
They sure not did that.
That's so cute. And this one is the first one I saw, and I'm like, yep, look how gorgeous that is with that bird. And I love this. It's just, and it has some texture to it, and you can see some slight aging on the edges or like around it. Because what year was this one? Did I say what year? Yeah, 94. So that's kind of early for it to already start aging. But the pictures on here. I love this one. This one, oh my gosh. Like, really? I couldn't say no to that. But here's those frogs again. So I want to see if I can fussy cut this out and like cut around the frogs and use that as like a pocket too. They're just so cute. Actually, they're not frogs. They're toads. My bad. But there's some really cute pictures in here. That was pretty. So yeah, it was definitely worth $1. And then I found this one, which I thought was really cool. There's like a whole collection of them apparently. This one's volume 1. which is just whales and dolphins. They got like bears that would be cool to get. They got like apes and cats and fish and a whole bunch of different ones. But this is the only one I could find out of there. But it was for $1 and I couldn't say no to it. I don't know what this stuff is. There's like this something dried up here or something. I don't know. I gotta take that off. But somebody definitely wrote in here with a marker saying cross and something. And like people's names in here. Daddy, Mom, Colton, Alexia. I don't know. But luckily it's not on the pictures. I love dolphins. Dolphins are my favorite animal without a doubt. So I'll definitely be like fussy cutting this out and stuff. Like, look at that. That's perfect. Get some whales. Where's that page? I was really... Here it is. This one is awesome. I gotta use this whole page. It has all the different whales and dolphins in here. Ugh, I love it. Common dolphins, the orca, gray whale, Amazon river dolphin, the dusky dolphin. Oh, I love it. Such a great picture. I love it because it's like illustration, you know. Then all the other ones are like actual photos, but really good photos. Like, look at that. That's gorgeous. I've seen that photo before too. But yeah, such great pictures of dolphins in here. It was definitely worth it for $1. And then oh, I can't remember. It's been some months now. I was at like a little, like a souvenir shop, and they had like this extra room which had like an estate sale going on, and they had some books, and they had Ladies in the Tramp one, but like the cover was colored, but the inside pages were just black and white. We'll end up finding another one. This one's the golden book version, and these pages are in color, unlike the other one that I got. So ever since then, I've been collecting dog stuff to do a dog junk journal, and so it was awesome that I was able to find this one, so I can add this to it. So I might make 2 now that I got 2 different Lady in the Tramp books. It looks like this one was 1954. Let me see. And yeah, it doesn't have any barcodes on it, so it's... Oh no, it does have a barcode in it. So wasn't it in the 70s when they started making barcodes? So this edition was originally in 1954, but it doesn't say when this one was done. Thank you, sweetie. Yeah, this one's probably like a 70s or 80s copy of it. But the pictures in here were great. There is some stain in here, but that just adds character, right? And there wasn't any drawing on here, but you can see where the staples were, and they kind of got that rusty spot to it. So it's easy to take apart. It's just got these little staples, but I thought this was great. And there's no drawing in here. None of them are torn, so it's just got some little stains on here. And then the rusty staples, which is great. So yeah, just $1 for that. And then I thought this was a perfect size for making a journal. Granted, it's thin. I will definitely use a different spine to expand it. Huh, Hastings House. I used to live in a town called Hastings. But anyways, yeah, I loved this cover with the white and the blue and the yellow. I want to do like a stargaze, you know, one. And this was perfect because this is the colors that I'll be going for. And it was only $1. There are a couple pictures in here. I'm trying to remember how old this one, but look how aged these pages are. Look how gorgeous that is. This is amazing. So I can easily, you know, layer this on top of like thicker paper and, you know, add things over the writing and stuff. But I'm trying to remember what year this was. I'm thinking it was in the 80s too. Oh no, this one was 1977. So yeah, but yeah, it's a little kid's chapter book. It has this picture a lot, but there's some cute ones. Like it's like a pencil drawing, and this would be great for that type of junk journal that I'm going to do. There's like 2 pages or pictures in here that I thought was really good. Yeah, and this one, isn't that great? It's a great drawing for what I'm going to be going for. And then there's a couple more, but it wasn't, you know, as good as those two, but I mostly got it for the cover for $1. It was definitely worth it. Here's another picture. I don't know, I might read this. It seems like a cute story. Oh, and here it is at the end. It has like a note in here, like one of the kids drew. It's stargazing list. You know, asteroids, comets, you know, the Big Dipper, the Little Dipper. I thought that was really cute. So I'll definitely have to add that into the junk journal. Galaxy, you know, planets, sun, Uranus. It even has UFOs. So that's cool. This is thicker and it has that aging on there. Oh, I couldn't say no. And it's like, it looks like it's never been read. Like it's just sit there and aged. Like there's no beat up on it. Like hardly like. And it's so light too. Like I had to get it. It was for $1. I wonder what the size of this is. It's about 5.5 by 8, or just over 8, 8.25. So yeah, that's a good size. So yeah, I'll just fold the pages in half. That's perfect. And then I couldn't believe it when I saw this. I found a Heidis book. It's definitely seen better days. The spine is coming off. It's flaking off. But it's green. And I found like a newer version. And it's like a bigger thing but of Heidi. And the cover of that was like green too. So I definitely need to do Heidi's junk journal. And I wanted to use this as the cover. I didn't realize it till I got home. There is some like... looks like there might have been some moisture here or something because it's kind of bubbling up there, but overall it seems pretty good. And you can definitely tell this is like, it gives me like a 70s vibe. Whitman edition, Whitman classic. But yeah, I gotta find a way to see if I can get this darn sticker off though. Oh, I think I am. Oh, thank goodness. Oh, darn, there's something there, so I'll have to cover that. Free when you buy Folgers vacuum or flaked coffee. And this was, yeah, free when you buy 1 2-pound can of Folgers coffee. That's crazy. But luckily that sticker came off. But yeah, look at this. And it is aged so beautifully. Look at this. And it's not crisp, it's not falling apart, so that's good. This is 1970. I was gonna say, because that definitely looked like 70s colors going on, 70 vibe going on. But there are some gorgeous pictures in here that I'm gonna have to use to add on with it. So, trying to find all the pictures. There's another one. This one was torn a little bit, and you can see the tape aging. There's a little drawing there, but that was in pencil. But there was some poems in here. So I was thinking of cutting this out and making like a bookmark, and then, you know, have like a, you know, picture in the back of it. But having that Heidi's poem in there, I thought that would be great. There's another one when she's going to church. Oh, there's a couple more. Look how adorable that is. And there's a little picture here of the girls. So cute. I think that was the last one. So yeah, it was definitely worth it. You can see that coming apart. So it doesn't make me feel bad taking it apart because it's already coming apart right now. Look at that. But yeah, definitely be using this cover. And I think that's around the same size too. Yeah, it's about 5 and what is it, like 7 3/4. So it's not a bad size. So I'll have to do a Heidi junk journal. And then this was the last child's book. I wanted to get an even number, so I was trying to get one more. And I got this one, and I didn't realize, I just looked and I saw that there was like a lot of pictures in them. I'm like, okay, I'll grab this one. So it has a nice hardcover too. What was the original price? It was originally $15. I got it for $1. It doesn't seem that old. Let's see if I can take this off. But it does have a nice cover. Can you see that blue? It's a really pretty blue. But yeah, I don't see a date. But look at these pretty pictures on here. They look like pencil drawings, and it's all poems. What year was it? It was a 2002, so it's not that old, but I liked all the poems in here. And see, these are all the names of the poems. And then it's got pictures of them. Like, here's a prism. Geraniums. Umbrella. The peacock. That's really pretty. Katydid. Those, we actually had one at our house. They look like leaves. Pencil. You know, look at this one. This one's October. So pretty. So I couldn't say no to that. Milkweeds. And it's just such a variety. There's an old dog. You know, ocean waves. Panda bear. Roller coasters. You know, hammer and nails. Icicles. Crayons. Clouds. Look at that little hummingbird. Like, how awesome is that? So that was definitely worth 25 cents. And then the last child books I got was this one. This you could definitely see was an old one. Seems like they have an edition of these. This was the 12th one. It's called My Book House, Halls of Fame. So it has a bunch of stories in here. And I'm trying to remember how old this one was. But yeah, I saw this and I loved, you know, the feeling of this and the size. You could tell it was old. And I loved this picture, even though there's stain on here and stuff. There's like a little boy and girl looking through like a gallery or inside of a museum looking at famous paintings. It's got some, you know, worn out here. It's just so pretty. And then I opened this and it shows that whole like knight in shining armor thing, which I don't have any books like this. But look at this and the aging. Let's see. This is 1937. I think this is the old, oh no, 32nd printed 1948. And printed in the USA. But it's actually, the paper's kind of smooth. And it's nice. And no wonder why it's lasted so long. But these are all the stories in here. It says like where the picture is. Biography, sketches of authors. They had like the ugly duckling in here at page 205. But it's not like the normal ugly duckling. But yeah, these are all the stories in there. A Boy of Lake County. So yeah, it's multiple stories in one book. But look how many pages are in here. Like, look at this. This is gorgeous. The great paper quality. Like, oh my goodness. And then look at all the pictures in here. They all have that same type of color, like that teal and that orange in it. They're just amazing. Look at this. Down by the river, Avon. And you even got like little ones here. Like, oh my goodness. I'll have to look, and you can tell it was a children's book because of how big the lettering is. I might be able to find some really cool, well, they even got Will Shakespeare in there. I might be able to find some good quotes in here, maybe, sayings in here. And there's some black and white ones as well. And then it shows, you know, who wrote that and when. So they're very old stories. In the days of Queen Anne.
Are they like this old?
They're super old. So yeah, I might have to look up the value of this first before cutting it up because this is a very old one and it's in really good condition. Like, look at that. That is gorgeous to cut out. And look at those. Oh my goodness.
And Mama, and you're impressive too. Of art.
A young Quaker of New England. So yeah, it shows the author and then where they were from. This one was American, from 1807 to 1892. Life of Concord. 1833 to 1888. And it's got like the girls' names in here. Anne, Lou, Beth, and May. Reminds me of the Little Woman. I might have to read that one. But yeah, this one looks like it was hardly read or just really well taken care of because of how old it is. Just so many pictures. See, here's a lion and a king, and there's a moon. There's like Queen Elizabeth. It says this one's the Ugly Duckling by Hans Christian Andersen. He was Danish from 1805 to 1875. So yeah, it's like about the authors that wrote those stories. So like Halls of Fame. So yeah, it's about the authors' stories, how long they lived, where they were from, you know. That's really cool. Really interesting. And these index pages. So yeah, this I got for $1.25. I was hem-hawing over it, but the vibrant colors, I have to look this up. Like this last page here is a little damaged, but I hope I can use this for junk journaling unless it's got some value to it. But yeah, for $1.25, I could not leave it there from how many pages there is. I think I'm going to stop here and then do a part 2 for all the adult books that I got. So stay tuned. I hope you enjoyed this. If so, give a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe. See you soon. Bye.